Welcome to the Free Spirit Flow Yoga channel. Move down to your mat and let's begin in a seat on our knees. Rest your hands over your knees, close down your eyes, and settle into your body with some deep rounds of breath. Move all the way down to a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you, soles of the feet together, and knees and hips open into your butterfly pose. Wave your arms towards the top of your mat, tenting your hands and fingers. Let's explore a sway with the upper body. Let this movement help soften the hips and soften your back, neck, and head. Take in deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slide your hands back as you bring your shoulders up over the hips. Guide your knees together. And let's extend the legs into a wide V shape. Here we will also explore some fluid movement, stretching your arms forward and bringing that sway-like motion again into this posture. Fold forward and take a few rounds of breath here to just enjoy this forward fold variation. Slowly walking your hands back in, sitting up. Gently help your legs back together and let's move into our table pose. Come onto your hands and your knees. Let's travel through a few rounds of cat and cow, lowering the navel. Breathe in and breathe out. Press into your mat as you curve your back body. Again, deep breath in, navel lowers, front body stretches, and breathing out, curling and curving your back. Let's take this back into our child's pose, resting the hips on the heels. Rest your forehead on the mat and your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And lift into your rounded table. Bring your hips forward towards your wrists for a supported upward dog. Knees stay on your mat. Gently release your heart to the earth And as you breathe in, open back into your upward dog. Look over the right shoulder as you point your right toes up. Switch sides, releasing the right foot down, turning to your left and pointing your left toes up. Left toes back onto your mat, tucking your toes under. Send your hips back into our first downward dog. Wave and stretch your right leg up towards the sky. Hugging navel in, let's curl the right knee forward and step your right foot on the outside of the right hand into a beautiful and deep low lunge. Explore a very sweet swaying motion with the hips from side to side. Deep breath in and breathing out. Send your hips back. Seated half splits. Hands stay on the inside of the right leg for this one. Bend your elbows, fold forward, and then breathe in, look up and straighten your arms. Breathing out, elbows bend, melting towards the mat. And breathing in, finding length. Take in just a couple deep breaths with forearms as close to the mat as you can. Move your hips forward back into your lunge. Walk your left hand over by the left hip. Wave your right arm open and take a side bend, reaching your right arm over towards your left side. Release your hands back onto your mat. Press your palms into the earth and lift your hips back into your dog pose. Beautifully flow your left leg up into your tripod, down dog. Feeling the beautiful stretch through the back of the right leg. And with the breath out, left foot comes forward on the outside of the left hand for your deep lunge. Help your body to soften with that gentle sway of your hips. Deep breath in and out. Let's send the hips back now into our seated half splits. Let's take our flow here. Bend your elbows, lower towards your mat, and then straighten your arms as you breathe in. Breathing out, going deeper. Inhale and finding length. Let's pause in this half split and let your body really receive the benefits of this deep stretch. Hips can glide and flow forward into your lunge. Walking your right hand next to the right hip for support, and the left arm opens now. Stretching the left arm up and over your head to really lengthen your side body. Wave your hands down on to your mat And let's go back into our final downward dog of our practice. Bring your knees onto your mat. Sit back on your heels. Clasp your hands behind your low back. Let's help open the shoulders and the front body a little more. As you breathe out, fold forward. Stretch your knuckles up towards the sky. And as you breathe in, wave your shoulders back up and over your hips. Again, breathing out, forehead kisses the earth. Breathing in, shining your heart up. Release your clasp and come all the way down onto your mat. Bring your legs out in front of you. And place your right knee down so it points towards the front of your mat, and your right heel is next to your left hip. And then cross your left leg directly over the right. Deep breath in, your arms open, and breathe out, stretching your arms forward again and inviting in that beautiful sway to help soften your body and move you into that space where you're releasing tension and relaxing more fully. If you can, let your forearms rest in front of you as we pause here and meet our body in this shape. Let's release and come out of this shape. Uncross your legs and let's switch sides. Left leg and knee down first, and then right leg stacks and crosses over the left. Send open the arms and then stretch and reach your arms towards the top of your mat. Swinging from side to side, gently rocking the hips as you do. And when you're ready, resting forward, moving into this deeply releasing and restorative posture. Stay connected and keep nurturing yourself with deep breaths. Slowly and with care, walk your hands in, sitting up tall. Uncross your legs, moving to the center of your mat and taking a slow lower down to your backs. Bring your knees up towards your navel for our final posture, our playful happy baby. Hands hold the outer edges of the feet and we'll flow from one side to the other. Straighten out one leg and then bring that leg back in and switch, moving to the other side. Feeling the hips open. The backs of the legs get that final and fluid stretch as you flow through this a few more times. Let's enjoy a final moment here in Happy Baby. bend both knees. Let your body relax and be heavy towards your mat. With care, start to extend your legs down onto your mat for our final posture together, a blissful rest here in our Shavasana. Close down your eyes if you'd like and take in a few deep breaths, enjoying the gift of just being in your body. When you're ready, close your practice slowly and with care. Thank you for getting on your mat with me, and I will see you in our next class together.